What's your ideal country, since you're always talking crap about America? Well, to be clear, I'm not trying to talk crap about the American people. I'm talking about American capitalism and imperialism. And as far as an ideal country, I don't have one because I'm a materialist, so I recognize that every country has their issues. But there are a whole bunch of policies implemented by other countries that I think the US should emulate. For example, China's poverty alleviation programs that have lifted 800 million people out of relative poverty. I also think we should replicate China's system of high-speed rail, connecting every major city and sector of economic power in their country. This would just stimulate a lot of economic activity, create a lot of jobs, and make transportation easier. Also, the American healthcare system is failing, especially in rural areas where well over 100 hospitals have shut down in the last 10 years. And here, I think we should emulate what Cuba and Venezuela have done. They launched campaigns to build a bunch of hospitals and clinics, especially in the rural areas that had never had healthcare before, and then granted medical school to students who were willing to go serve in the rural areas for 2 years after graduating, creating incentives to work in the rural areas so that the hospitals and clinics remain fully staffed, which is a major problem in America's rural hospitals, so I think that's a policy that we should emulate. And the countries I've mentioned are all explicitly socialist, and they started a lot poorer than the United States. But you can even look at what some of the Nordic countries have done, like Norway nationalizing their oil and using it to pay for social programs. That's something that I think could be really productive in the United States. But the thing is, none of these policies will ever be implemented under our current neoliberal government. They only serve the corporations and lobbyists who write their checks. So without an uprising of the American working class, we'll never get these common sense policies that would make so many people's lives better. And instead of building high-speed rail and healthcare, our healthcare system and infrastructure will continue to fall apart, which is exactly what's going on right now under our current neoliberal system.